Hello everybody, this is advanced F2L tutorial video for cases 5, 6, 7, and 8. These cases are the cases when you have two pieces in your top layer. Cross color white is not facing up. The colors are the same facing up and they're not connected. So we'll cover this case. This is the oriented version. If we're holding the cube like this. We'll also cover this case, so either this edge piece is going to be here or here. We're going to cover oriented, cover non-oriented, left, right, front, back, just like the other videos. So on a solved cube, to get this case so we can practice, we want to do an R, U, R prime, pull a pair out. Then we're going to do a U2, put it in the back. We're going to do an R to split it, U prime, R prime. So there's our case. It's oriented. We know it's oriented because the edge piece side color is matching the side color, the red or orange. So it's oriented. This is the slot that we need to go into because that's where we pulled it out of. The first thing we want to do is we want to have this behind that slot, where you can still see the white sticker. Then we do an R move. Doesn't matter what any of this is because we know that these two pieces need to go here. So we do an R to hide this, reposition this with a U, R prime. Now we have a pair we can insert anywhere we want to. So let's set that up again. Here it is right here, and from behind, you want to do the same thing. So it's above where it needs to go. You move it one spot where you can still see the white sticker. Move it down to hide it. Move this guy, line them up. Now we have a pair. Insert. Left-handed version. It's the same thing. Put it right here, hide it. Adjust your U face with a U prime. Put this back so now we have a pair. We can insert it. From behind. Pretty easy. If it's non-oriented, just do a cube rotation. Now we have a non-oriented pair because this is matched up with the front and the back, not the sides. Now, if we have available slots that aren't filled yet, well, we can pair this up just like anything else. So let's say this slot's not filled. We can lift this up. It doesn't matter what this is because it's not solved yet, and then line it up, and then we have a pair. We could hedge slammer that in, So that's the way to go if, especially if it's like your first pair, you're obviously going to have all available slots. You have a lot more freedom. But if you don't, say it's your last pair, and you need to put it right here, the first thing I do is I line up my edge piece side color with its center. So if it's non-oriented, it's either going to be this way, or it's going to be this way. There's a left-handed and a right-handed version of it. So in this case, we're going to insert these pairs in this slot here, and this is how we're going to do it. We're going to do an R prime, F. It's kind of a setup move. And then we're going to take this guy, we're going to do an L. We're going to snap it in like this. What that is an L, F prime, L prime. So it's taking this guy down, moving this guy out of the way, and then lining it up, and also repositioning this so when you go back up, you have a whole block now. And then we just got to fix that. So again, let's make the case. Rotate the cube so it's not oriented. This guy's lined up with its center, and this case is very similar to the next cases we're going to go over in this video, which would look like this. The way you know that this isn't going to work is if you can see the white sticker here. You can see your cross color sticker off to the side. That's not going to work. With this case, non-oriented, the white sticker's facing the back. So all we see is the reds and the blues, like this. So here we go again. Bring this down and then F to move it to the side. Then we're going to bring this down, snap it up, and then undo it. Just like that. It's very easy. Once you get used to it, it's easy from the back too. But the back, we were going to do it a little differently. So we still want to line this up with its color, which will be right here. And we're going for this slot. It's the same moves, but I do it differently. I do a fat R prime, U, like that. Then we snap it up, bring this up, like that. So it's a R, U prime, R prime. There's our block we made. Fix it, put it back. So it'd be a U prime, fat R. I'll get it in. So a left-handed version. Rotate the cube, so now it's non-oriented. We got to put it here. So we're going to bring this side down where these two pieces are not on and kick this over. Then we're going to bring this down, R prime F R. We got our block, straighten it out, and then this guy's off to the side, so we straighten him out too. Just like that. Still have this matched up. We're going for this guy now. I'm going to pull these down like this together. Just like that. Okay, so now with the next case, let's make that case. The next case is RU, R prime. Pull this guy out, do a U2 again. We're going to do an R to break this up. Now do a U2 here. Then go back. So now we have this case. This is oriented. We're gonna treat it just like the other one. We're gonna line it up back here. Hide this, but we're gonna have to do a U2 to line it up. Put it wherever we want, just we'll pair it up. From the back, same thing. Put this behind it, hide it. Pair it up, insert. Same thing with the left-handed version. Paired, insert. Now for the now we have a non-oriented case. Well, let me show you one more thing, because this will it's kind of a prelude to the non-oriented case. This is another way you can insert this. If you just take this piece and you have it above its slot and you just insert the corner R, U, R prime, like that, and then you have this piece here and you do a U. This is a really easy case. We haven't covered it yet in this video series, but you probably already know it. If you don't, you're going to learn it right now. Where you have, you know, this corner piece white, blue, and this is not matching red. Well, the way you pair these up is you do an R, U prime, R prime. And now you have a pair. You can insert however you want. So that's another way. Instead of lining this up, making your pair that way, you can just throw this corner in, line him up, and you can pair it up this way too. I don't usually do that for that case, but I do it for the non-oriented version. I'll show you how to do that. So if we rotate the cube, this is no longer an oriented case. What you want to do is, this is the slot it needs to go in. You get your edge on the same face. So here's your edge piece on the same face. We know it's not oriented because this side color is red and this is blue or green. So then we lift up here, so we're hiding this. Stick this guy in. That's how we insert it in the corner. Then we do a U prime and we have the case again. But it's in the front. And when it's in the front, you'll do a L prime, match it up, U prime, L. Now you have a non-oriented pair, but we know how to insert those. We know every way to insert them. Just rewatch that video if you want to review that. Okay, so from the back, same thing. We want this edge piece on the same face of the slot that you're going for, or an empty slot. Let's see, that's oriented, that's why I was thrown off there. Here we go, like that. Okay, so they're lined up like this. You can bring it up, bring this up, bring it over. Now you got a pair in your top layer. You can insert it. So that's it. Hope you like it. Let me know what you think. Until next time, thanks for watching.